everyone, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is a tutorial using the LORAC Jewel Box, Bejeweled, something or other palette. It was a requested tutorial because this palette, or whatever it was available on Outlook a while ago, and so I know a few people who bought it and they said, could you do tutorials with it? We'd love to see it in action because there are a lot of products in this thing. It came with 2 palettes actually here. Today I'm only working out of the Day palette to create this look. It's kind of a smoky but colorful smoky but colorful out of the daytime palette. That's what I was trying to say. This is the daytime palette. So that's what this look is. Because I realized that not everyone has this palette, I'm going to put permanent products that I might use. I don't know if there are any permanent products, but if there are, I'll put those in the bottom bar. And otherwise, I'll try and find dupes for these products. That way, if you're looking to recreate this look, you can do so using those products. So be sure and check the bottom bar if you are liking this and wanting to do it. I think that's all I wanted to say at the beginning of this tutorial, so if you'd like to see how I accomplish this look, please continue watching. So as usual, starting this look off with an eyeshadow primer. This is NYX's eyeshadow base in the Skin Tone shade. Does it have a number? It's 3, it looks like. And using my finger to put that all over my lid, wherever you're going to put shadows. In this case, it's going to be all over the moving part of the lid and all the way up to the brow bone. Oh, as well as underneath the eye as well. Now for shadows, I'm starting off with my Real Techniques base shadow brush, and then from the the Day palette, this olivey green color right, where is it? Here, right? Yes, this one right here. Going in there, and then popping that on the center of my lid really while it's still tacky, and keeping it right to the center, kind of to the outer corner, but really avoiding the inner corner because, and I probably should have done this first, but I'm going to take the other side of this brush that I haven't yet used in the darker shadow and put it in this light purple shade right here. And I'm going to pop that on the inner corner, blending it into that green. Then going in with my fluffy My Glam, fluff brush, putting it in which shade? This right next to the olive green that I just used, is kind of bronzy color. Placing it in there, tapping off the excess because these are very soft, creamy shadows, and I'm running that through my crease, kind of up into my brow bone, just to give, this is like the best friend crease color to help the next shadow that we're going to lay down blend. Then I am taking a tapered brush, this one is by Crown, and I'm putting it in a deep grapey purple in the bottom row of that palette, and then I'm working that in circular motions in the outer corner of my eye as well as up into the crease, just really narrowly in the crease. And using a detailer brush, again this one is by Crown, I'm going to put that on the inner corner but not too far, and I still want to keep it bright, and then on the lower lash line as well. Then using that same Real Techniques brush, I'm just blending those 2 colors together on the inner corner because I want kind of a seamless transition, as well as packing on more of that olive green color just to really intensify it. Then going in with this gold on the upper row, I'm going to put that kind of at the base of the upper lash line, really just to brighten the center of my lids and give it more definition and depth. Almost done. This is Urban Decay's 24/7 shadow pencil, I think, in Delinquent, and that's going on my waterline. For the highlight, I'm going to be taking the creamy shade right, where is it? Right here in this row, because it's matte. I do want to kind of mix up the textures in this look, and I'm placing that just right underneath the brow bone, or right underneath the eyebrow on the brow bone. Last step are the lashes for the eyes, and I'm going to use this Urban Decay, what is this called? Extra Curling, Super Curling Mascara, and it has this weird wand. It's a rubberized kind of do that's curved. I'm just going to use that, and then I'll zoom you out and do the rest of the face. So because the eyes are so heavy in this look, I'm just going to stick with the blush that comes in with the palette and use it not only as a blush but as a contour. So using this e.l.f. blush brush, I'm putting that in there and I'm applying it more heavily back here and underneath my cheekbones and slightly up in my temples. It's a little harder to do color or blush in the temples if you're using it as a contour, I find, because then it gets a little too 80s up in here. But it can be done, just a little teeniest bit, but heavier really right here, and then you can kind of blend it out and forward towards the more towards the apples of the cheeks. I completely forgot about the bronzer that comes with this set palette thing, and that is this, I think it's just called Bronze. Yes, here on the back it just says Bronze, but it is this, I find it can get a little too artificial looking too fast for winter skin. It's going to be great for the summer, but I don't know why they put it in a winter palette. Regardless, we're using it, and I'm going to be using this with my, what is this, an F25 by Sigma, and just lightly putting it on at the back of the cheeks. See, it can get really heavy really fast. Oh. So to fix that, I'm just taking a cosmetic sponge and dabbing it out. Okay, and the last order of business with this look is just the lips, and because this set comes with 2 lip glosses, I'm not going to be using anything else because this is kind of a dramatic eye in and of itself. So this is LORAC's Peach Lip Gloss, and I'm sure I'll check and see if this is available on its own. I imagine it would be, but before I tell you it is, I'll check and see because it looks like a lovely, well, peach shade. So just going to put that on. Alright, this is the finished look using the LORAC Bejeweled or Jewel Box palette thing, specifically using the Day palette, this one right here. As I said before, I understand that not everyone will have this, and so I'll try and do my best to find either permanent products within LORAC's line that I've used here that they've put in this kit. I'll put those in the bottom bar, as well as dupes that I've just in general found so that you can replicate this look if you're trying to and don't have this box palette, whatever it is. I don't even know. Also, I'm trying to do a second tutorial because there were 2 palettes in this box. One is the Day that I just did the one tutorial with, and this is the Night palette, but has considerably darker, more dramatic colors. So I'm trying to do a look based on this, the colors in this as well. So if you have any suggestions, any requests, whatever, please feel free to put them in the comment section. I would love to hear them. But now I think that really is it. That's all I have to say in this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!